I'm Jason Gray with here at First.com, giving you all access to the Make a Difference tour.
You have a good time in Nashville?
We had a fantastic time in Nashville.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
Good. So we're flying out to get to San Jose. I'm sitting by my World Vision peeps. Alright, so everybody thinks that the rock stars of the tour are Toby Mac and Michael W. Smith, Third Day, Max Lucado, Jason Gray, but I want to introduce you to the real rock star of the tour, alright? And that is my friend, Jenny Lockwald.
Whew.
Jenny Lockwald.
That might have hurt when that spun around.
I know.
Hi, my name is Jenny, and I am my official title is Executive Director for the Artists Associates and Sponsor Engagement Programs at World Vision. So of course that means nothing to anybody.
It means that she's the biggest rock star on the World Vision tour. The World Vision section with the lovely Tay Gray.
Thank you.
What is your favorite part about working with World Vision?
Well, besides the fact that we get to serve the poor, which is my favorite part. My favorite part of my job is I like training volunteers. The volunteers volunteer because obviously they sponsor their own child, most of them, and so they really feel like they want to make a difference in the world. So when they come back here, it's fun to sort of help them catch a vision and see them get excited about putting their faith into action. I like doing that.
One for each other and all for one. The three brave amigos are we.
Okay, so what's the story behind the code names among the World Vision peeps?
Well, we've got Dan behind the chairs.
Who?
Dan, otherwise known as Buster. No, Job.
No, he's Job, right?
He's Job.
I'm Job.
Job, or Gob.
Gob. The magician named is known as Gob.
Yes. And then
Then we have Bland.
Bland.
You can call me Egg.
Also known as Ann.
Egg or Ann, okay.
And then we have Buster upstairs.
Let's see if we can find the World Vision people. I love that guy. Here we go. Buster! How's it going, man? What do you do? Who's winning? You or the display?
This thing, because I can't figure out.
So, where did these names come from?
I don't know. Where did they come from?
We'll let people figure it out on their own, I guess,
I
maybe?
think so.
It'll be a mystery.
Yes.
Yeah. She's one of the head honchos.
Okay, hold on, because we're going to find out how many kids we got sponsored, and
Okay,
that's
here
what
we
this
go.
is all about. Go, Dan. Awesome, thank you. 213.
Okay.
Part of what I do on the tour every night is I have to now tell Max Lucado's manager, I'm going to tell him how many kids we got sponsored tonight. And I send, because then Max is going to mention it tonight from stage, how many kids we got sponsored so far.
And if you sponsor a child tonight, we'd like to give you a copy of my brand new book. Just if you sponsor here at the concert, you don't even have an obligation. My wife doesn't read my book, so you don't have to read it. But if you sign up, you get a free book, and I'd love to. Does anybody want to sponsor this birthday girl tonight? Anybody around here want the birthday girl? Okay, you get a book too. Michael, can you make sure she gets that?
Actually, one of the things that I love knowing about how sponsorship works is for every child sponsored, how many lives are impacted?
At least 5. Because 213 kids were sponsored, over 1,000 lives impacted.
Yeah.
Because when you sponsor a child, you're helping their family and you're helping their community. So it's if they have brothers and sisters, mom, dad, grandparents, the community. I mean, it's amazing what sponsorship does and how far it reaches.
Yeah,
So.
because when you sponsor, part of that goes toward education, and they build a school. It's not like only the child that you sponsored is able
Right.
to go and hang out in the school all by themselves. everybody in the community benefits from the school being built. So that's one of the beautiful things about sponsorship.
You know, I still remember, Jason, the first time I went on a trip, which was 6 years ago, to Lesotho, Africa, and I met a young girl that her parents had died of AIDS, and she was, I think, 13 at the time and head of household and had a little brother she was taking care of. Head of household means that actually for her, she was the parent in essence, because her parents had died and there was no other family to take care of her. She was raising her little brother by herself in her home by herself. And you know, to this day, every time I turn on a light in my house, I still remember that she had no electricity. And I knew that, but it was this moment that I walked into her little cinder block 2-room house and realized, wait, she doesn't even have a refrigerator. How can she have food? And then it hit me, of course she doesn't have a refrigerator. She doesn't have electricity. And it made me realize that even the little things, the things that are so normal to us every day, are so, it really is a luxury. And they don't have that luxury. And every time we do something to help someone, it's giving them a little bit more to make their lives better. And that's why we put this tour together. We wanted to go out and make a difference in the lives of children and people around the world.